Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. For today's video, I kind of wanted to do like a follow-up type video. I don't really know what I'm going to call it yet, but I wanted to just talk to you guys about some of the products that I mentioned in my last two haul videos. Just kind of like let you guys know that if I've been using them or how I've been using them or if I liked them or what I thought about them and all that good stuff. I think there was only like one product that I had picked up that I didn't really like or didn't really work for me. So I'll mention that one at the end. If you like this type of video and like this is something that you would want to see after I film hauls, definitely let me know. Also hit that subscribe button down below if you haven't already. That way you can be part of the family here and you definitely won't miss out on my future videos. Sorry also about this craziness going on today. I just washed my hair like a couple hours ago and y'all know me. I don't fix my hair. Like I didn't feel like doing anything. Y'all know. You already know. So yeah, if you want to see my thoughts on most of the products that I picked up in my last two hauls, then let's just get started. So the first product that I'm going to talk about is this Soap & Glory Peaches and Clean Deep Cleansing Milk. I picked this up a while back. I think I mentioned this like in one of my first haul videos. I have been using it. I don't use it every single day. So as you can see, like not much has really gone down. But I think the best thing about this is like a little bit goes a long way. Pretty much like a dime size amount. Will take off all of my face makeup, and then of course, you know, I'll go in and cleanse and everything, and I take my eye makeup off with the micellar water or like makeup removing wipes. Another good thing about this is I don't find at all that it dries out my skin or anything like that. Like it does exactly what it's supposed to do, removes your makeup. And it doesn't leave like a weird film all over your face after you're done or anything like that. I still personally go in and cleanse and wash my face and like exfoliate or whatever I'm going to do. After I take off my makeup with this, I simply just use it to take off my makeup. But I'm pretty sure in the claims it does say, yeah, just use this, rinse well, and then put on your moisturizer. But I personally don't think this is enough to wash my face with, but as far as a makeup remover, I think it does an amazing job and it's not too pricey. I want to talk about I picked up in my most recent haul video, but I think I talked about this in one of my last tutorials, but it's the Makeup Revolution Matte Blush, and mine is in the shade Fusion, and this is just seriously so gorgeous. Like it can go with any skin tone, any eye look, any lip color. It literally goes with everything, and the formula is super smooth. It's just like the most beautiful color, I think, personally. And I'm not even a huge blush person, but it does blend out super easily because, you know, we can all go a little overboard sometimes. But if you do, it's perfectly fine. It blends out wonderfully and the color is just seriously amazing. So the next product that I want to talk about is the Maybelline Dream Brightening Creamy Concealer. This worked so well for me. At first, I think that I mentioned in my haul video too that I thought it was going to be a little bit too light for me, but actually the packaging it doesn't really do it justice just because it's much darker than the actual packaging. So whenever you put it on, I think that it's like the perfect color for my skin tone, and the formula itself, as the name, it's brightening creamy concealer. It does a great job of brightening, and the blendability of this is like super good, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm used to like liquid concealer under my eyes especially, and that blends out, you know, much easier over top of foundation. So I'm not one to usually use like a stick concealer over top of my foundation just because I don't want to like disturb the foundation whenever I'm blending it. But this actually does blend really well. It's super smooth. What I want to talk about is the L'Oreal sponge, and I got the like diamond shaped one. I use this to like clean up my contour. I did just wash it, so it looks super new, but I have really been loving this because lately I've been like obsessed with these super dramatic, like vampy looks with the bold eyes and bold lips and everything. So whenever I do a look like that, I want my cheekbones to really be like sharp and chiseled, and I want my contour to be like on point, you know? So I like to clean it up just because on the daily, I don't necessarily like clean up my contour or anything like that. But when I'm doing a look like that, I for sure want it to be like sharp. So I'll take this, well, of course, damp. I'll take this and use like whatever translucent powder I use to bake my under eyes and just clean up that contour. And this, the shape of this just really works well to get like right in there underneath your contour. The next thing I'm going to talk about, I actually, whenever I filmed my haul video and I mentioned these, I had a ton of comments on that video saying for me to let you guys know how these were and like how they worked, did they apply good, and blah blah blah. So here I am with that, and it is just the lashes that I mentioned in the haul. Now these Kiss ones, let me just tell you. So first of all, I don't like this glue. I did try it once. I put that right back in there because I'm not going to ever use that again. These little things came in handy, but I have like my own tweezers that I use, that I'm like used to using to apply lashes, so didn't really use those either. I thought it was cool that it came in there, maybe for someone who's like just starting out or something, but I kind of like already have down my routine for when I apply false lashes, so these didn't really work for me, but that's totally fine. I did apply these lashes one time. I've only used them once, so I guess my opinion like could be changed out. But if you apply lashes all the time, these are definitely a great option. They're super dramatic and pretty. I would not wear these personally with like an everyday look, but you know, if you do, you go girl, you do your thing. But for a dramatic look, I definitely would rock these again. And then the Nicole lashes, I think I mentioned these in my last tutorial too. I gotta go get some more of these. I don't even know if they still sell these. I don't know, but these are freaking amazing lashes. Like she killed it with these. Looking at them in the box, and I've actually worn these already like 3 times and they still look brand new. I really should have gotten another pair, but looking at these in the box, my first opinion is like, whoa, I don't know if I would ever wear these. They're like super spiky and dramatic, and like on the ends, you know, they're longer on the ends and then shorter on the inside. It's just like bam in your face, bold. But whenever you put them on, like they just like melt in with your normal lashes and like whatever eyeshadow. They just looked so pretty. So I'm definitely obsessed with these. And these also came with a little lash glue too, but again, not really a fan. But it doesn't really bother me. I just bought it for the lashes. We're on the lash train here. I thought I would also mention the lash glue that I have been using. And I actually picked this up in the same haul with those lashes. And this is just the, I think the brand is the Kiss. Yeah, the Kiss brand strip lash adhesive, and it says it's latex free, formaldehyde free, clear. The color is clear and it has aloe in it, and it's just like the little wand, you guys. So before I started my channel, I never ever wore false lashes because I have naturally pretty long, like kind of curly lashes, so I just don't ever really think about wearing them. But whenever I first started like attempting to wear them, I would use like the little duo, like the little glue. And it would like, oh, it was so annoying because it would like come out in a big clump, or then it just like wouldn't come out at all. So then like on my lash, the glue, I had like a big clump of glue and then like nothing, and then another big clump, then a little bit. It was just like so frustrating. So I thought I would pick this up and give it a try just because it could potentially be much easier with the handle and everything, and I will never ever go back to using anything else other than this lash glue. Like seriously, if you have problems with your little squeezy tube of lash glue, or even if you just want to try a new one, go get this stuff. I'm dead serious, guys. This stuff is not that expensive. I'm pretty sure it's around the same price as like the duo one, the little squeezy tube. It's super easy to apply. So I know this product is kind of like, no one really talks about it anymore, but that's perfectly okay with me. I still wanted to let you guys know what I thought about it, and it's the Sonia Kashuk Soft Focus Satin Matte Foundation. So the last product So I know this product is kind of like no one really talks about it anymore, but I don't really care because I still want to let you guys know how I feel about it. And it's the Sonia Kashuk Satin Matte Foundation. And honestly, guys, if you can still get your hands on this, like, do it, because I really, really like this foundation. The color range, not so great, but I was able to find my color. But it just did a great job of like going over my problematic areas. It didn't look cakey. It looked pretty smooth there. Of course, I did use a primer. And as far as like it lasting a good while on my skin, it did that. And also like the mattifyingness of it, that's not really a word, but it did keep my skin like pretty matte. I mean, I do set every single foundation that I use ever with a powder just because, you know, oily. But even with setting it, it did do a really good job of controlling my oils, especially in my T-zone. Now, the last product that I'm going to talk about, it didn't necessarily work for me, or I didn't really like it. Now, I hope you guys know me well enough by now that when I come on here and talk about products, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I liked something when truthfully I didn't. I'm not going to sit here and tell you you should purchase this or this is a good option when I personally didn't think it was. Now, of course, everyone's skin is different. Everyone's face shape, everything is different. So what doesn't work for me may still work for you, or you may still like it just because I didn't. But I'm not going to come on here and lie to you about how I feel about any product. That goes for any product, whether I purchase it, whether I'm sent the product. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Like, if I truthfully do not like something, or if I have a problem with something, I got y'all's back. I'm going to tell you. It's the NYX Duochromatic Illuminating Powder. And this one is in the shade Twilight Tint. I think I mentioned it in my last haul. And like in the pan, it is so pretty. It's like that bright white highlight. Now this is the only shade that I've tried out of the collection. So maybe it's just this shade. But I just don't even know. I think it might be the Formula 2. Like, whenever I swatched it, it is just so pretty. It's kind of like that subtle glow. I don't even know if you can see it right there, if the light will catch it. But whenever I applied this to my cheekbones, number one, it just extenuated my pores so bad. Like, whenever I would just kind of turn, you know, you want that like natural glow here on the top of your cheekbones, but it was just like stark white, like a lot. Made my pores look so huge. Like, all the texture in this area of my face was like exaggerated with this product. So it wasn't even only like the formula, but the color too. Like, it just did not work for me. Now again, maybe this might work for you. Of course, if you want to give it a try, like, that is completely up to you, because like I said, it could work for you. But I'm just going to be honest, it didn't work for me. Okay guys, so that wraps up this follow-up video. I hope that you guys did like this style of video. Maybe this is kind of something I can like keep going with, you know, after I film haul videos. A few weeks later I can film like the follow-up video and let you guys know what worked for me, what products were good, what I liked, what I didn't like, all that good stuff. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to my channel down below and leave me a big thumbs up if you did like this style of video. Also, if you have any other social medias, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram, any of those, all of my information for those will be listed down below if you want to head over there and follow me on it. And yeah, thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
So that wraps up this follow-up type video. Hope you guys get it together. Okay. What I'm going to talk about is the one that I didn't necessarily like, or it didn't work for me. Now,